Yeah, g'day Simon. What are your thoughts on that one? Certainly you had the big second quarter, but yeah, kind of struggled to get through to that, and then the Kings finished over the top.
Yeah, there's elements of the game that I enjoyed about the way we did things. I thought we shot the ball pretty poorly tonight. Felt like we weren't really finishing off some good actions. I felt like defensively there was some really good moments, but we just broke down in some of our hard shows and a little late getting back. And Yanni's doing a job on the ball, and we need to get more help, more hits on rollers, and slow them down a little bit. He's just a little fraction getting back late, and yeah. Their production in the paint was really solid, and we didn't really have answers. We tried a few different looks. Casper's third quarter was really damaging. Newley came in and did a little cameo as well, which was damaging. Great veteran players who come in and hurt you. Newell's was good, but Casper probably didn't have his best performance of the season, but he was certainly damaging when the Woots were cracking there in the third quarter.
Yeah, you've certainly seen Casper produce those sorts of performances, goes for you and against you kind of over the years. Is it difficult, to kind of get the message to the guys that, once he's kind of got going and got the Kings going to, really try and clamp that down to try and, hold their momentum?
Yeah, some of it was self-inflicted, to let him out of the box. It was a poor switch there. He blew by a creek. He got in the rim. That's unacceptable. We need to be better than that. I thought Cam Glidden and all our guard rotation, we threw a few different guys at him, but I thought Cam and Isaiah did a pretty good job on him for the most of the night. We kept him to 11, and he wasn't particularly efficient. So 4 or 13 from the field. So I think that those guys did a really good job. But you just need to give him a small gap, and he can come in and do some damage. So that's what happened.
You seem to be carrying perhaps a bit of a residual feeling from the end of the Perth game the other night, because certainly in our first quarter, just a bit of a running battle with the referees and up there. So is that kind of how you kind of felt coming into the game, that you're really looking for the?
I don't understand the question. Was that a statement or a question? What's your question? Sorry.
Oh, the question is, I guess your frustration with the referees in the first quarter, which resulted in the tech, was a bit of a hangover from the other night built into that?
Oh, no, Yanni got hit in the head and they didn't call anything. And I said to Scott Becker, hey, he got hit in the head and he called a tech foul on me. So that's, you have to ask Scott if there's residual there. He wasn't at the game Wednesday night. The other kid was, though. Yeah.
Certainly you seem to get good performances out of sort of 5 or 6 of the rotation. Just looking for another couple of contributors, and obviously with Kiefer to come back shortly, and then obviously Ryan Brockhoff as well there. So despite the loss tonight, the team still seems to be kind of producing well there in stages, and kind of building to something good.
Yeah, we got 4 pretty good players to come back into our team. Over the coming weeks. Basketball is kind of be a cruel sport at times. We're down 4 soldiers, or 3 soldiers at the moment. Obviously, Ryan's going to join us, and it'd be nice if it wasn't all at the one time. But I'm pretty comfortable with the guys. You see an Isaiah Leafa come out and perform. We've got guys that are ready, so. You just got to go with. Sydney's had their battles all season long as well. So I can't really worry about what's coming in. I'm really more concerned with the players that were suiting up and how they'll perform. And I thought they were reasonable tonight.
And so, what's your approach going to be for the next few days as you kind of gear up for United, kind of that local derby there next week?
As with all these games with quick turnarounds, you just got to try and get the bodies right. So the main process is to get our bodies in good position to go and compete. I thought Adam did a wonderful job tonight, rotating his players, and outside of maybe Casper, I don't think too many of the guys played really big minutes. Dejan as well. Everybody else seemed, and they seemed fresh, coming off a 2-day break. So, maybe we need to get another player or two through the rotation, and see if that can freshen us up and find a little energy.
Right, that's all from me.
Yanni, just one on Isaiah. I think you've known him for a while. What have you thought of his last couple of games? Been pretty decent off the bench.
Yeah, Zay's been awesome. He's taken on that next man mentality, and Kiefer's obviously gone out, and he's stepped up to the occasion, and he's balling. He's playing really well. He's playing with confidence, and I think he's a great defensive player, and that sparks his offense. So he came in the first time, he got some decent minutes, and got an 8-second violation last time we were in John Cain. So that's a testament to the defensive player that he is, and then we obviously know now, and we can see that he's a great offensive player too, but I think his defensive mindset then carries on to the offensive end, and he's just playing really well at the moment.
It's been a tough few games for the boys, but what kind of emotional boost do you think Ryan arriving during the week will help the boys?
Yeah, Ryan will be good. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I heard he's a stand-up bloke, and we're excited to welcome him into the group, and I'm sure it's going to take a few days. He's been in 2 weeks of quarantine, so it will take some time, but we're looking forward to him getting here, and we'll just slowly mesh together. And then obviously Dane and Gibbo, we've got other people coming back, and I think we're all good. It's just a bit of a low at the moment, but we're going to go back to the drawing board and figure things out, and we'll be fine.